Happy Boxing Day, everyone. You're entering the final stretch of the year here, and this is the time where it's typical to start thinking about New Year's resolutions, right? Are you thinking about New Year's resolutions? You probably are, because everybody is. I learned years ago that I don't like to do New Year's resolutions. There's a reason. When you think about it, a New Year's resolution, kind of by its definition, is supposed to correct something that's wrong, right? You're making resolutions to do things better because you have a problem, right? You want to lose weight, you want to get in better shape, you want to stop a bad habit, you want to have better relationships, and you're focusing on what's wrong with, the very admirable idea of making it better in the new year, but without really focusing on the good. And see, what I know is that what we focus on expands. And so if you're spending the next week thinking about resolutions to fix what's wrong, what you're really focusing on is what's wrong. So what if you take this next week and instead of resolutions, you set intentions and you look at all the things that are going right in your life and you set intentions for how they can be enhanced, how they can be expanded. Rather than starting from the premise that there's a problem and it needs to be fixed, start from the premise that there is something going so well in your life and you want more of it. So that would be the first thing I would say is rather than doing a New Year's resolution, let's do some New Year's intentions and shift the focus from fixing a problem to creating more. And then the next thing I'd recommend is what if you did this with your team? As a leader, we sometimes think that it's up to us to set the goals and do the timeline and create the strategy. And that's all well and good, but the best leaders work collaboratively. So what if you asked your team to set some intentions for projects, for the organization, for whatever they're working on, or for themselves personally, with this same idea in mind, that you're not overcoming problems, you're looking at the things that are working well and wanting more of them. So as we finish out 2021 and go into this new year, I invite you to take a look at what's working well, set intentions rather than resolutions, and do it collaboratively. Invite your whole team to do it with you. I think you'll find that you'll get your year off to a much better start. And more than anything, I wish you a very safe, happy, and healthy new year. Take some time to enjoy this transition and really be rested up and ready to get 2022 off with a bang.